maybe I need to turn the thing around. And I love you guys, but this day is mine. That's how this day can be a happy day for me. Me being alone in Frankfurt, doing something I do. No, it's just like I want us to be able to see each other and maybe not see each other again. Then see, but people, it's not like that. A lot of people need their high maintenance friends, like the contact. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Well, we are today here to talk about a topic that I wrote about because when while watching my other videos, I saw that sometimes I want to like develop on different things, and then I have uh like an ADHD. Of course, it's not. I don't think I am, but it's just a way to say that I start talking about the subject and I get into another subject. So it's like a deficit of attention. Still, it is what it is. And so I actually wrote about the topic. So to make sure that maybe I need to turn the thing around. Oh, no, no. This is like a good place because, oh, yes, it's actually much, much better. This is actually better. Ooh, that's much better. You can see. Like, good luck, Yeli. Good luck. Voila. So I was saying, since I have like a type of deficit of attention or whatever, I don't, right? But kind of. That's what I've been. I feel like that's what a coach, right? Like I'll start talking about something and I will start talking about something else. So I came here to this garden with, I was going to say it's not so crowded, it's still outside. But actually, it is crowd. It's just this part was not crowded, and I'm really happy that people don't know about that part. I like to come to the spots where, oh, it just like bring me to my subject of today, because this subject have been brought a lot of time. This last like 2 or 3 weeks, because like the team itself. Okay, let me first of all let me put the team. The team is loneliness, right? Loneliness. I want to develop on the subject and to stay. See, I didn't really like present the thing as I wanted to stay in the topic. I did take some notes and I didn't even say that, right? I took a little bit of note. I started writing it, and I will just talk about it. We'll just develop while doing the talking. So first of all, let me I did a good writing. Like loneliness, trigger word for a lot of people. Seems like for a lot of people, really make sure to not be alone. Guess because it's bad, sad. It's really bad to the point that lots of people would do a lot to just even have a bad company, which is really true. Like that's something I saw, and I mean, especially I saw it here where I'm living, right? I saw it. It's a thing that, like, because I've been at school and now even now again I'm still at school. Like I've been at university. I did language classes, or um to be honest, not really that much in the language classes, but I mean like in the school, like the normal school that everybody goes to is like a thing here. It's like at the same time that people are not so like social, we say. I think they say it's not something I say, it's just a known thing, right? And also like about social like friendship and all these things is not such a big thing, I guess. But at the same time, it's a big thing for them to have like one or two. But I feel like it's much more in the sense of it's something to be done. So it's like a contract, they just, and it has nothing to do with like realness. It has much more to do with how it's going to be seen. You just need to be part of a group or like part of a bit. I started writing about this subject because it happened like the been talked about. I heard this word a lot like this last weeks, as I said, a lot of time, and always, of course, in bad thing because, as I said in the next, because I guess people take it as sad or like something bad. I don't really, because it actually is, because I don't think they ever really ask themselves. They're like, it's just like, yeah, you need to avoid that. No, I am, and I think it's not just me. There are people who exist. I guess maybe it's just less people. It's not, at least here, people, or at least what is put in front is people who are like always around people. And again, if somebody knows me, they will know. They're like, no, really, you are not alone. No, no, no. Of course, I am really that person who's like, I could have an entire city of friends, but if you know me even closer, you know I'm really a solitaire. Solitaire. I don't know if you say it like that in English. I love being alone. I look forward to be alone. I actually need it. So even though I have a lot of, I think it's natural. It's also how I've been educated. It's in the society I grew up in. I am like I I'm easily like social and like outgoing. I talk to everybody. Um, like literally, I have no problem with that. I am good. It's like a good and I'm very good in like socializing and so on, right? But at the same time, a lot of people would a lot socialize with, they don't know, and some people just end up finding out maybe in not a good way. I kind of become like unwillingly like a ghoster. It's because I need to be alone, and I'm actually really uh, a solitaire. I see relationships like, of course, not in like not the love relationships. That's the only thing where it's not like that. But like friendships and all these things, I feel like if you're gonna be like a best friend, that's this is first of all, it's something I never use by myself. All of my best friends I had in my life, they use the word, and to be honest, I think maybe I have commitment issues. You know, like I hands up, I might have that, right? Commitment issues. But let's just talk about. I think in a normal set, like I don't think I'm the only person who is like that. I see relationships as like it needs to be natural, you know, like you can have good time with everybody, see like some good things in different people, you know, and it doesn't mean you have to, and that's if you are friends, some friends even at the university we can certainly say that they can, if they see this video, because I don't feel like I'm going to share this video like that, you know. But if they see, I'm sure they can definitely talk about that. I will be like, we are in a group of people who like almost every day are together. We go to eat together, and as soon as I see like it's becoming like that, yeah, now I'm thinking it actually happened a lot. It's a lot of people who can actually talk about that, you know, like be um, how do you say like Zeuge in German. um yeah, we can like proof talk about this thing. I would tell them every time, yeah, like let's talk to other people too, you guys, please, let's not just take like between each other. And it's not for nothing, it's because again, of course, maybe it might be my commitment thing, but I'm scared to, you know, the more I'm talking, the more I see something, I feel like I'm scared to be like it's not just even scared, I think I already even had, I once talked about that to a friend, but that was in a relationship setting. I didn't want to be attached to someone. Like I don't want to be like Yili, and I don't know where it comes from, why, and so on. But It's not, I don't feel like it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Maybe I do it too much, right? In this case, it's a bad thing. But I think it's very healthy and it will be really good. I think people will have a better life if the relationship will be really natural and honest. For I'm really taking the ha of German, right? They will be honest, more than what I actually see. I feel like, of course, it's fine. For example, in the business world, that the relationships are based on like, why can I win? Why can you win? That's normal. But I feel like in the normal society, so like in friendships, it's like, oh, it just needs to be around people. It's like, I feel like everybody was like that. A lot of people ask yourself, why is it so bad for you? Like, why do you always need to be around people? That's a big, because definitely a problem. I'm not doctor. It's definitely a problem. Why does it matter for you so much to be always around people? Like, why can't you just, it's okay to like people, but you need to be and it's also okay to be like, you want to always be around people, right? Not always, actually, like to be like always almost always around people. There are people who really just like that. But it should, then if you're like that, it shouldn't be a problem for you to sometimes be by yourself. Do you understand? Like, I need it, for example, but that's me, right? And I know, again, as I said, I think not the only person. So I really hope I see some people in the comments. But if I'm the only person, I know, if I'm like, maybe just, if there are just only few people who are like me, that it's fine. But really, in reality, like, I'm kind of a victim, of I to say I'm like a victim of the fact that I am so social, right? Because then people feel like I always want to be like outside and so on, and always with them. So, and then it just happened. I just disappear because I need my alone. That's how I charge. I need to be alone. I charge like that. But there are people who need to be around people to charge like that, and that's fine. That's really fine. Again, the question is, why is that such a problem? If you cannot be alone, if you cannot like enjoy yourself, you always need to be around people to feel like it's okay or something. It's definitely a problem. Maybe talk, and I see that's the good thing about 2026. People talk a lot about psychiatrists and not psychologists. Because psychiatrists is something else. I'm sure a lot of people need it though. But I mean, like psychologists, you definitely need to go and like talk about it to them because, yeah, I think a lot of people have this problem. And again, yeah, coming back again to this, how it did started, like me starting to write about the subject, it's really that uh, feel like, why are you alone? Really, you are alone. Don't stay. Oh yeah, and also I had even I forget. It really came like a lot this time because again, I guess I was in this period again where I did, because I just like step back sometimes, but it's just a little step back, and not so much people will like see that I step back, and it's fine. But then I have this moment where I really step back, like it can be for months, and I was in the last times in this period where I really do step back, like I kind of almost like ghost people, or maybe I will be there but without being there, for example, and then people can kind of see it, and yeah, because very, and I still have to come because maybe it's for work, or maybe it's for studies, or then I'm there every, like almost every day, so they're going to be there, and I won't be, so they will see me not being so much like, no, like with them like that, like in the übliche Weise, in the normal way. Yeah, and so it was like, first of all, it was first like, one of her example was when I went to Frankfurt. The friend was like, and I did a vlog about that. She was like, hey, but you are alone, and I'm like, no, it's not a but, it's a choice, and it really is a choice. Again, I'm not I needed that, to be honest. Even the first thing was me staying at home, and I didn't want to see anybody. Like, that was my And I was very happy. Again, my friend can't understand it because one was like one of like literally like four. First of all, I didn't tell people that I was going to like do my birthday, celebrate my birthday alone, and like I was going to Frankfurt. I was first going wanted to like just stay at home, just send me the gift, the money, the the happy birthdays, the wishes, and that's it. I didn't want to, and that was really for me a gift. Really, that's the only way I feel like I was going to be really really happy about, and I mean like happy. It's not because I know for again for a lot of people it's like sad, but no, it's not like that. That people who just really enjoy their own present. It's like that's the most vetful thing we have. That's the most valuable thing we have, or at least one of the most valuable. And it doesn't mean we don't love other people or something. We just really love it. We need, and also again, that's very important. We need it. There are people like at least me, I need it, and I know again, I'm sure I'm not the only person who's like that. But I guess the most of people I like they need to be around people every time. And if you're not, if like the word alone or loneliness is a problem again, but maybe it's just I need to like differentiate from loneliness and solitaire. I am a solitaire, really. I'm a solitaire, and I am a solitaire which just like just happen to have social abilities because of where I grew up, I guess, and my it's just part of my personality, But I'm very fine with being a solitaire and like having friends who can enjoy also being with other people, which doesn't mean that our relationship will change, for example. And if it does, then yes, that's life and it's okay. People don't uh like they're not mine. I'm not there. And I know a lot of people do have this relationship, like they see things like that. It's not how I see it. And I think it's much more healthy. Not only is healthy, but that's really how, again, if you end up like being around each other every time, then yes, you can just enjoy it and it's real. It's not the thing of like, I have to be with you every time just because we are best friend or something. That's especially like at the start, a lot of people are like that, and it really scares me. I have to say it. Um, yeah, where was I? I talked about my fifth birthday. Then after, when I said that I was going to Frankfurt, I didn't say it to a lot of people again because I didn't want again people to come with me. It was a choice. I didn't want to get my friend want to come with me. Like the one who were like surprised, like why would you go alone? And she knows me a long time ago, so she knows, for example, about the fact that I really do be taking like things like step backs and I am like that, and still she didn't want to understand this part because she's not like that. She's like the girl who's like always around people, right? Even though she knows about me, she was thinking, yeah, for your birthday at least, like why? But yeah, she wanted to go for like the three other people I thought also wanted to go, and I'm like, no, please, because that's really how I want to celebrate, and that's how I'm going to be really happy on this day. And I love you guys, but this day is mine. And that's how this day can be a happy day for me. Me being alone in Frankfurt, doing something I do, going to another place, visiting, like sleeping the way I want because I don't want to like wake up at 7 o'clock because we need to go visit. There's also this little part. I want to just that's me. That's me. And talking about it just remind me also like of a guy who want to like pay for the thing for like me going there, and he want to come. If you see this, I saw what you were trying to do. No, I prefer to go alone and pay for myself because he want to pay and like come. I don't care. I want to be alone. That's like understand it. But yeah, that's a little parenthesis, right? It's a little that annoyed me. If you're watching this, um, like why would you? It's like yeah, then happy birthday. Yeah, of course, happy birthday. And that's when I am alone. Why do you want to come and you just only want to pay when you're coming? And it's fine, like don't pay it. I was already going to do it by myself. Guys, whatever. And like again, like if there's really this thing, I think I need to really. I don't know if I will see a psychologist about that. I don't think so. I don't have time. And thankfully, I don't have a lot. I don't have like trauma. If you have trauma, then you need to make time for that. But I don't think I have like a lot of like problematic, because I think you can just build it. Like we're just human with a life, you can build some type of things, and you need to see. Maybe you might need to like see a psychologist for that. Let's just say, maybe you might like see a psychologist for that. And in my case, I don't think I have that much. Like one of my problematic is really, is it a problematic kind of, right? Yeah, because why is it like whenever I need to be like put in a like a, I feel like it's just a thing of the box, right? I don't want to be like put. I don't want it to be like yelly, and that's why. Yeah, you don't. I'm gonna leave something here. I've been in couple. I've been for like almost like 7 years with someone. But it's a lot of people don't even know that I ever been. Even my own friends were like close to me. They didn't know before it was like 2 years I was into this relationship. That's how I am. Like, I don't want to be associated with people. And again, I don't care. It's not about, I feel like really it's a big problem why people want so much to be seen as like they are with someone, or like they have those friends, like they are like, you need to be, he reminds me of this song in German, "Du bist gut genug." I hate the song, but yeah, it's really what it is. Like, why is the big problem? Like, why aren't you okay with just being alone, or like your own company first of all, and then also just being alone? If you're very quality, you're qualitative, your quality, children. If you're like quality, really, you don't need to be around people, and it's really fine, and that's how you can be really happy, and that's also how you don't end up in after relationship. I mean, like with like love relationship as also friends. You don't want to be his energy. Like you bring some bad, some not good energy to yourself, and that's not okay. If you're like very good, believe me, you if you it reminds me when I was new in Germany, and I would go, I didn't even know it wasn't like normal to it. Now I know why people was watching me like very bizarre, and also I was like super young, and I even not only I was super young, I always look like even younger. I might look like I was 14. Also, people will watch me like very bizarre. And I remember I know this photograph when I used to have this over Instagram. He used to follow, I don't know if he's here, and he knew me from the restaurant. He was like, "Yeah, I just wondered why this little girl was doing alone." I remember now what the thing is, alone. That was a key word. I didn't really understand it. Like, it's just bizarre for people to be alone, and also like in the in the public like that, like in the restaurants or something. No, I have, if I can, I have the time, I have the money, I have the will. Restaurants are done to be going to go there to eat. Yeah, I came to Germany, and then sometimes I'm like, yes, it's a Friday, it's Saturday, I want to go out, right? I go out. I was in Kaiserslautern, for example, and it's like, I would go to my language classes from Monday to Friday. Some 2 days maybe I would like study with some friends at the university, because it was at the university these language classes. Um, then that would be it. Like I didn't have like friend out of it. I could have, you know. It's not like I didn't know people. I even had after I had even I had like this. Oh la la, Jeremy. Jeremy was so cute. He was so cute. He was a. That's how I learned English actually. I mean, it's not how, but it's like a good part of it. He was in the army. See, I'm going in. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, then I would do that. Go to the restaurant, and I didn't know it was something like. the thing was really that I was alone at the restaurant. But now it's like I see it sometimes like a trend of people like, okay, I decided today to go alone at the restaurant. Um, if again, but I think it's a good thing that some people like force themselves. Like if you don't feel it, don't do it. But again, the most important is really like be okay with your own presence. That's really the point, you know. Like it's a good thing. Like please do that, and you can also. I feel like it's even part of being a good human. And then if it doesn't click with someone, if you meet someone and in any type of relationship, then it's just how it is, and that's how you are. That's the real you, right? But like just making sure to be around people, to just be around people, to say that you're okay, it's just like again a contract. That's on purpose now. It's like it's like contract, you know, you're just doing it to be um yeah, to be like cool. I think I'm so cool, like please, I'm really cool. I'm like that girl I really like. And when I say that while saying I have a lot that I know. For me, not really, but I know I have like definitely some bad side, not bad, but like some threats to me that is not uh, like socially, not socially, because that's like now etiquette. It has nothing to do with that. I mean, much more in the sense of um, it's like a con, like pros and cons. Like yeah, you can like make better. Yeah, for example, I'm timid, and people don't. Some people don't know it, but I am. I just have like a good ability to be. Like when I say like, okay, Yeli, now you go, then I will do it. Especially in a professional setting, you know. But I'm really a emo, like a thing to people because I guess, as people say, I'm like friendly and all this thing. That's just natural, right? So people easily also come to me, and I just have to like decide now, do I want to continue, like do I want to like make this thing develop, or do I want to just cut it out? And sometimes I just be like no, because I just have I have like my dose of peopling, you know, and that's it. So that was an example. I think let me just continue our examples, and maybe you can just develop the things so that I can stay on team, so I can stay on team. Yeah, so that was me in this time. I will go out alone and do a thing. But of course, again, and for another example would be like I'm almost always, again, even in the relationship I was for like 7 years, um I would be almost every day with this person. I would do stories, and I was like, nobody would know. To be honest, I could even be married now, have children, and people wouldn't know because again, I don't want to be associated. I want to be known as me. And I feel like even like again, because people have these things about friendship, for example, if I like let them a little bit, they feel like, or maybe it's because I don't like them anymore or something, and they feel like, oh yes, maybe something happened, maybe I have something hurt. No, it's just like I want us to be able to see each other, and maybe not see each other again. Then see, but people, it's not like that. A lot of people need their high maintenance friends, like the contact. But I have good friends who do know. My best friends, they know it. There's one though, I really made the effort for her, and she can recognize herself. She knows it. I make the effort for her to at least talk with her like every, like when we're not, because we used to be in the same city, when we're not around, like at least every year we want to like 2 weeks for example without talking. Most of the time it's actually 1 week, you know, like in the 1 week we're gonna talk like at least like 4 times, you know, or some weeks we even talk like every day. But but even if it happened that I stopped like contacting her, or answering, because I have a big problem with that answering message. I feel like I'm better though. I'm better now. But yeah, she wouldn't be mad, or she understands. It has nothing to do with how I feel about her or so on. I just have, I need my peace. I need to go do some yoga. I need to go do some meditation. And if I'm not doing that, I might watch some YouTube video. I just need to, be with me. So that's fine. It's just gonna be a good me when, and I'm gonna have a good, like always, like a good aura with them. Like the aura they like, the aura, and I can also get that. Like really, again, I'm not saying I'm like the most mature or like what I do is okay, really, but I feel like that's the way people can be really true to themselves. Again, no, you don't change your personality. If you are an outside, like a person who's really outgoing and always needs to be around people, that's fine. But really, the point is, can you be alone and fine with it? I mean, not always. Like, are you okay with like being alone? Like, if you had to be alone, and because you, like, if you had to just deal with you, at least sometimes, like some days, for example, like is it because I could stay for how long could I do that? Let me think. I think maybe a month because I'm still a human too. I need interactions. It's not that it's just about the amount, the health thing. But I think I can do like a month, actually even more. But like I mean, like until like at least you feel like you need the interaction. I could do a month like without internet and being around people at the house by myself. I would be very okay. And that's not the one I'm talking about. Just like, can you do like some days or like just like, can you just be alone? Are you okay with just being alone? That's a point. If the answer is no, if you're not okay with your own presence, you cannot just like have sometimes alone, then you need to do something about it. You need to ask yourself why and welcome that. That's how you're gonna be happy with yourself. That's actually your own happiness. And then you're gonna make even the people who you care about even happier around you. I just feel like it makes sense, doesn't it? It just makes sense. It just does make sense. It's like it's gonna,
Yeah, let me see what
and I'm
I
sure a lot of people like they're in some relationships like with someone or maybe just friendships and they just stay in it. It's like you can go and have like a better life. You don't need to. It's how you end up in some things because in some type of BS because you're not okay with just preferring to just be alone and feeling good than like in any like at any price you want to be with people. Like why? No, people, right? If you know me, you will be surprised. But if you know me really closely, you won't be surprised about the fact that I'm a solitary. Ah, you said solitary? I said solitaire. Ah, I said solitaire in French. Solitary in English. Sorry, people. I love being out. How I wrote. I love being alone. I do. It didn't change. I do. But if when I'm in a relationship, yeah, that's how also. Guess what? That's it. That's the way you know it. And I'm not talking about people being in toxic relationship and they're like the other person is like another part of himself. That's nothing to do with it. But if you are two people who are like really good, like you are good alone, you're gonna be even better together, and you won't have problem to like share your place. And in friendships, how I know also that we reach like the good point of health is, of course, we're not like super healthy people, right? None of us. But I mean, like, can you sit with your friend and chill without saying a word? There are a lot of people who are bothered by that. They need I need to be able to see. Oh la la, l'enfant. Why are you going to show your? I'm trying to make sure like to not film someone or something, but the children again. Like, are you able to like sit with your friends and like not say a word and be like, okay, that's so important. Like, you need to be able to do that in any like if it's a good relationship, if you guys like each other for real, for real. Let me see what I wrote. Ah la la. I didn't write everything because I was thinking I'm going to just like I would just like develop, which I did a lot, and still come into and out of topic, right? I really make sure to not get more people. Yeah, it's true. That's another point I can just talk about. I really make sure to not get to know more people because I'm lazy about needing time and energy to keep in touch. I kind of a little bit talk about that part, right? Because you need to. A lot of people need this thing. Like you need to be always keeping in touch. It's hard. It's hard. I used to hate being in groups, like in WhatsApp groups, right? Because I don't want to be like submerged by too much um like messages and so on. But I feel like maybe it's actually better. Like if you're a friend group, some people are gonna see that and be like, "Yeli, not you," because you get out of friend groups. But I changed my mind. I feel like it's easier. It's like because I can just talk to a lot of people at the same time. I can just sometimes just put some hi, hey guys, I'll share some news, I'll watch some news. Like even sometimes, most of the time, I might see it like a month later. I might see it like a month later, but at least I see it and I answer. So, needed time and energy to keep in touch. The truth is, I'm not what people would just know call social, but oh, that's it. But yeah, I know people's got, and I kind of am, but again, it's just an ability. I'm very happy when I'm able again to be at home by myself, and that's why also I don't even need, even though I stayed like in like a place for like two people, but I think I wouldn't even need like a big place. It's just because of it. Oh, the clothes. My problems are really close. The clothes, the shoes. Otherwise, really, in reality, I just need my bed and place to eat, which is normal. What am I even doing? Yeah. Anyway, yeah. But like, I need my little place and just be by myself. I would be very happy. That's what I need, and I'm happy. Then I could live completely alone for far away for weeks without social media or any interaction. We'll be very we'll be very happy at the end. That's why I'm very happy. That's why I was like, you don't like people, and I promise I do. Like I'm not being like it's not like my interaction are not true or something. No, I just need this time. When I'm done with all of that, I need this time to be alone. Sometimes a really long time, sometimes just a little, you won't even see it. You know, yeah, I love being alone. And so if you see me in a group of people and you see me like branding somewhere, like somewhere, it's the choice. I want to be alone. And it's okay. I know that people do a lot of projection. That's in a lot of things, right? Because they fear it themselves, but it's not like that. Like us people who are like very solitaire, who are like we are very solitary. Like we like said, it's like a medicine. It's a medicine. So we just need this energy for ourselves. We don't want to on this moment like pour this energy on we just need it. We are very happy on this time. We're just being calm. We are enjoying being like that. So don't worry. But again, really, for people who do that, will be like, "Oh, come with us," and so on. You are very sweet because I know in general, it's like a thing. It's like a thing of depression, or maybe not depression. I'm like aggravating, right? But it's yeah, it's like some signs. So it's really good that you do it. But at least me, for example, if you see me, don't worry, I'm good. It can happen that maybe something happened. Of course that's possible. Maybe I didn't like something, so I went on the side. But never think like it's like I am being put aside or something. No, they are not sometimes I might say I'm a problem. It's not like sometimes it's not about them being the problem or me being the problem. It's just that I that's how I like it. On this moment, I want to be alone, and that's fine. And really, you are sweet because I know it is coming from good intention. There are people who just like me, but again, maybe I guess That's not most of the people. That's why people like to like always want to make sure that you are like you belongs in, or some, how do you say in English? Oh, really, don't worry about me. I am solitary, but you will definitely see me with a lot of people, at least in the real life. But I guess on Instagram, or if I'm filming, for example, you might not see people like that. Even though I'm almost every day with people, yeah. Again, I can't even, like, some people will see it here, but people who know me, or some people will know, for example, that have been in a couple for like 7 years. I'll be like, "You've been that long?" Some people will be like, "You ever been in a relationship?" Yes. You've ever been in a relationship? Yes. I just didn't tell you because, and I don't feel like I was. It has nothing to do with like lying or something. You didn't ask, and I don't feel like it's an important thing to put there. If you, all in you has so many good pictures. I have like an entire, it's not even an album at this point, we have like share folder on internet. But I don't feel like it's necessary to like put it. People who know us know about it, and they knew about our love and so on. Why? Like, it's, but again, I guess it really is a validation thing for people. It's an epidemic. Like, please, people, be okay with, like, really. I'm it's, I feel like it's just a little thing who's gonna help a lot of people. Please try. You need to check that. Can you? Are you okay with just, if can you like enjoy your company, like for real, for real? Like, even if you're not doing something or like some activity, like, are you okay with just enjoying your own company? And if not, try to see why. You're gonna see it's gonna debunk so many things, and you're gonna be, if you can debunk, like, and also do something about that, about the fact that you're not okay with just being by yourself, you're gonna be so happy. Again, I'm not a psychologist, but I'm sure what I'm sure that's really the key for a lot of people. Is bad that they, it's like they see like this, and then they're surprised, when they're around people, that after, when they really think of it, they're not happy. Why aren't you? Because you're not being your authentic self. You're just doing things or being around people just to look like it's like a validation thing. But deep in your heart, you're not happy. That's why. But yeah, the thing was, yeah, the people would just like to be alone.